Hello, I'm Dr. Jonathan Prescott, and today we're diving into a secret most men miss. Your body builds muscle and repairs tissue even while you sleep. Many think muscle growth only happens when lifting weights or doing resistance training, but the truth is most of it occurs while resting, especially during deep sleep. This is when your growth hormone is released in pulses, your tissues repair themselves, and your metabolism gets a reset. Skip this step, and you may wake up tired, weak, or notice your muscles aren't recovering despite your hard work. Two vitamins, vitamin D and magnesium, act as subtle catalysts. They don't replace sleep or workouts, but help turn your sleep into a golden window for muscle recovery, metabolic efficiency, and long-term health. If you want to wake up stronger and more energized, you need to understand this mechanism. And if you find this video helpful, don't hesitate to hit like, comment, or subscribe. Your like isn't just a click, it's a refined gesture of support. Consider it a blessing for enduring strength, muscle resilience, and restful, restorative nights. Join me and our community to make every night count. We'll start by understanding the internal processes that make sleep the true engine of muscle growth. Think of your deep sleep as an internal repair factory. When you enter slow-wave sleep, your brain shifts into recovery mode and the pituitary gland starts releasing growth hormone in rhythmic pulses. This hormone is like a night-only construction crew, instructing muscle fibers to repair micro-tears, build new protein, and strengthen connections. Without it, your workout efforts are barely cashed in. Hormones are only part of the equation. You also need the right raw materials. If your body lacks vitamins or minerals, repair stalls like a construction site with no wood, nails, or cement. Amino acids are critical, but vitamins and minerals act as the spark plugs that turn on the machinery. Cortisol, the stress hormone, also matters. It should drop at night to let growth hormone do its work. If you go to bed stressed, caffeinated, or exposed to screens, cortisol stays high, a demolition crew working against your construction team, leaving you tired, inflamed, and slow to recover. The good news, you can influence this tonight. Create a relaxing environment, support growth hormone release, and provide your body with essential nutrients. Your sleep transforms from passive downtime into active recovery. If this resonates, hit like, share your sleep and recovery experiences in the comments, and subscribe. Wishing you deep relaxation, stronger muscles, and energized mornings like a true American gentleman. Next, we'll explore magnesium relax, recover, rebuild, the mineral that calms your nervous system and allows your muscles to fully recover. If vitamin D is the switch that turns on your muscle factory, magnesium is the steady hand on the dial, making sure everything runs smoothly. Without magnesium, muscles can't fully relax, your nervous system remains overstimulated, and deep restorative sleep, where actual recovery happens, is disrupted. Magnesium participates in over 300 biochemical reactions, many tied to energy production and muscle function. Inside muscle cells, the body's energy currency only works when bound to magnesium. Without it, repair lacks fuel. Magnesium also regulates calcium balance, ensuring muscles contract and release properly. A deficiency leaves muscles tight, restless, or cramping, interfering with sleep. Picture trying to sleep in a bright room with the radio blasting. That's your nervous system without magnesium. With enough, it's like turning off the lights and lowering the volume, allowing your muscles and brain to drift into deep recovery naturally. Magnesium-rich foods include leafy greens, spinach, Swiss chard, seeds, pumpkin, sunflower, nuts, almonds, cashews, and dark chocolate greater or equal to 70% cacao. Modern farming and food processing often lead to deficiency. Supplements like magnesium glycinate or citrate are well absorbed. Doses range 200–400 mg in the evening, starting low and increasing gradually. Timing is key. Take magnesium 1-2 hours before bed, paired with relaxing rituals, dim lighting, and slow breathing, supporting cortisol reduction and optimal muscle recovery. If you find this useful, hit like, comment on your nightly relaxation routines, and subscribe. Wishing you restful nights, relaxed muscles, and mornings full of energy, the way an American gentleman deserves. Next, we'll cover vitamin D, the hormone-like muscle regulator, revealing how it truly switches on muscle growth while you sleep. When you hear vitamin D, most people think bones and sunlight. True, it supports bone health, but it also acts more like a hormone than a vitamin, directly influencing muscle strength and repair. Inside your muscle cells, vitamin D binds to receptors, like flipping a switch that activates genes controlling protein synthesis, contraction, and mitochondrial energy production. Without it, these switches remain dim, and muscle repair slows, even if you're eating enough protein or working out regularly. Picture your muscles as a factory. Protein is the raw material, growth hormone is the manager shouting orders, and vitamin D is the electricity powering the machines. No electricity, no production. Studies show that low vitamin D correlates with reduced muscle strength, slower recovery, and higher risk of falls in older adults. Supplementation improves muscle performance and reduces sarcopenia risk after 50. Nighttime is key. This is when protein turnover peaks, repairing microtears from exercise. Vitamin D activates the genetic machinery, turning amino acids into new muscle tissue. If your levels are low, your muscles miss the signal at the critical moment. Sources: sunlight is the most effective. 15-30 minutes of midday sun can generate thousands of IU of vitamin D. Dietary options include fatty fish, salmon, sardines, mackerel, egg yolks, and liver. Food alone often isn't enough, so supplementation may be necessary. A safe daily range is 1,000 to 0,000 EU, though testing blood levels is ideal. Timing: take vitamin D with an evening meal containing healthy fat, olive oil, avocado, or fatty fish to maximize absorption. Evening timing aligns vitamin D availability with your nighttime repair window, supporting growth hormone activity and muscle recovery. If you find this useful, hit like, comment your favorite vitamin D sources, and subscribe. I wish you stronger muscles, resilient recovery, and restful nights, exactly what a seasoned American gentleman deserves. Next, we'll explore how magnesium and vitamin D work together, and why ignoring their synergy is one of the most common mistakes men make when aiming to wake up stronger. We've covered magnesium as the calm hand and vitamin D as the ignition switch for muscle repair. But here's the twist: these two nutrients depend on each other. Without magnesium, your body cannot fully activate or utilize vitamin D. Without vitamin D, magnesium's benefits for muscle recovery remain incomplete. Together, they act as a high-performance team, not solo players. Here's what's happening when you take vitamin D through sunlight, food, or supplements. It must first convert into its active form, calcitriol. This conversion is like refining crude oil into usable fuel. The enzymes that do this require magnesium. Low magnesium, the vitamin D you consume may remain inactive, unable to trigger muscle repair. Analogy time: imagine trying to power your home with solar panels. The panels collect sunlight, vitamin D, but you need an inverter, magnesium, to convert it into usable electricity. Without it, you've got sunlight but no lights. That's exactly how these nutrients interact. Research confirms the partnership. People with low magnesium often show vitamin D deficiency symptoms, even if they consume enough vitamin D. Combined deficiencies are linked to muscle weakness, metabolic disorders, and cardiovascular risks. Practical application: cover both bases, sunlight and vitamin D-rich foods plus magnesium-rich plants. Timing matters. take vitamin D with an evening meal containing healthy fats and magnesium 1–2 hours before bed. This synchronizes nutrient availability with your natural repair window. Evening pairing example. A dinner with salmon roasted in olive oil provides vitamin D plus fat. Later, enjoy a magnesium-rich snack like pumpkin seeds, dark chocolate, or magnesium glycinate. Dim lights, reduce screens, breathe slowly. Altogether, these actions maximize nighttime muscle repair. If this resonates, hit like, comment on your favorite evening nutrient combos, and subscribe. Wishing you rejuvenated muscles, smooth recovery, and energized mornings the way every American gentleman should wake up. We've covered magnesium as the calm hand and vitamin D as the ignition switch for muscle repair. But here's the twist. These two nutrients depend on each other. Without magnesium, your body cannot fully activate or utilize vitamin D. Without vitamin D, magnesium's benefits for muscle recovery remain incomplete. Together, they act as a high-performance team, not solo players. Here's what's happening. When you take vitamin D through sunlight, food, or supplements, it must first convert into its active form, calcitriol. This conversion is like refining crude oil into usable fuel. The enzymes that do this require magnesium. Low magnesium, the vitamin D you consume may remain inactive, unable to trigger muscle repair. Analogy time. Imagine trying to power your home with solar panels. The panels collect sunlight, vitamin D, but you need an inverter, magnesium, to convert it into usable electricity. Without it, you've got sunlight but no lights. That's exactly how these nutrients interact. Research confirms the partnership. People with low magnesium often show vitamin D deficiency symptoms, even if they consume enough vitamin D. Combined deficiencies are linked to muscle weakness, metabolic disorders, and cardiovascular risks. Practical application. Cover both bases, sunlight and vitamin D-rich foods plus magnesium-rich plants. Timing matters. Take vitamin D with an evening meal containing healthy fats and magnesium 1–2 hours before bed. This synchronizes nutrient availability with your natural repair window. Evening pairing example. A dinner with salmon roasted in olive oil provides vitamin D plus fat. Later, enjoy a magnesium-rich snack like pumpkin seeds, dark chocolate, or magnesium glycinate. Dim lights, reduce screens, breathe slowly. Altogether, these actions maximize nighttime muscle repair. If this resonates, hit like, comment on your favorite evening nutrient combos, and subscribe. Wishing you rejuvenated muscles, smooth recovery, and energized mornings the way every American gentleman should wake up. When it comes to muscle recovery while you sleep, food is your foundation. Supplements can help fill gaps, but real progress comes from nutrient-dense meals that naturally deliver vitamin D, magnesium, and their cofactors. Nature rarely delivers nutrients in isolation. Your body is designed to use whole food packages more efficiently. Vitamin D sources. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines provide vitamin D plus omega-3s that reduce inflammation and support muscle membranes. Egg yolks are often overlooked. They hold vitamin D, choline, and B vitamins. Liver is also a powerhouse, though less commonly eaten. Sunlight remains the top source, but diet ensures a steady supply. Magnesium sources. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, Swiss chard are excellent because magnesium sits at the center of chlorophyll. Seeds, pumpkin, sunflower, sesame, and nuts like almonds and cashews provide magnesium plus healthy fats, stabilizing blood sugar at night. Dark chocolate greater or equal to 70% cacao is a bonus treat. Meal pairing strategy. Breakfast, omelet with whole eggs and spinach cooked in olive oil. Lunch, salad with kale, pumpkin seeds, and grilled salmon. Dinner, sardines or mackerel with roasted vegetables. Evening snack, a handful of almonds or dark chocolate for magnesium. These combinations naturally pair vitamin D and magnesium, enhancing absorption and activation while providing a range of supporting nutrients. Research shows diets rich in these foods improve sleep efficiency, muscle recovery, and reduce inflammation. Nighttime protocol. Align meals with your repair window. Eat vitamin D-rich foods with healthy fats at dinner, and enjoy magnesium-rich snacks 1–2 hours before bed. Dim lights, reduce screen exposure, and practice slow breathing. Supplements can fill gaps but never replace a whole food foundation. If this resonates, hit like, share your favorite nutrient-dense meals in the comments, and subscribe. Wishing you restful nights, strong muscles, and mornings full of energy, exactly the way every American gentleman should start his day. When it comes to nutrients, timing can be as important as the nutrient itself. Both vitamin D and magnesium interact with your circadian rhythm, hormones, and sleep cycles, making strategic timing essential for optimal muscle repair. Vitamin D, most assume it should be taken in the morning because of its link to sunlight. While that's fine, the key is pairing it with a meal containing healthy fats, olive oil, avocado, or fatty fish. Evening can be even more powerful. Your protein synthesis peaks at night, so having vitamin D circulating ensures it engages with muscle receptors exactly when your body is actively repairing tissue. Magnesium. Its sweet spot is clearly the evening when your nervous system needs to calm down, cortisol drops, and muscles release tension. Think of magnesium as a biological dimmer switch, preparing both body and brain for deep, restorative sleep. Taking it 1–2 hours before bed aligns with your natural slow-wave sleep, when growth hormone surges and muscle repair accelerates. Analogy: picture your body as a nighttime theater. Growth hormone is the lead performer, vitamin D is the stage lighting, and magnesium is the crew dimming the house lights. If the timing is off, the show suffers. When aligned, the performance is flawless. Practical protocol. Dinner. Include vitamin D-rich foods with healthy fats, salmon, eggs, avocado. Take supplements if needed. Evening snack, magnesium-rich foods or supplements, pumpkin seeds, dark chocolate, magnesium glycinate. Wind down, dim lights, reduce screen exposure, practice slow breathing. If this resonates, hit like, share how you time your nutrients, and subscribe. Wishing you deep restorative sleep, energized mornings, and muscles ready to perform, just like a true American gentleman should experience every day. We've discussed the key players: growth hormone, vitamin D, magnesium, and your body's natural repair cycles. Now let's put it all together into a simple nightly routine that turns sleep into active muscle-building time. Step 1. Dinner. Include vitamin D-rich foods with healthy fats, salmon, mackerel, sardines, eggs, or avocado. This ensures vitamin D absorption peaks during your repair window. If supplementing, take vitamin D with this meal. Step 2. Evening snack 1–2 hours before bed. Choose magnesium-rich foods or supplements: pumpkin seeds, almonds, dark chocolate, greater or equal to 70% cacao, or magnesium glycinate. Magnesium helps relax muscles, calm the nervous system, and reduce cortisol, preparing your body for deep, slow-wave sleep. Step 3. Wind down routine. Dim lights, reduce screen exposure, and practice slow breathing or gentle stretches. This signals your body that it's time to rest, allowing growth hormone and vitamin D to fully engage in muscle repair. Step 4. Optional supplements. If diet alone isn't sufficient, supplements can fill the gaps. The key is moderation. Too much vitamin D late at night may cause restlessness, and excessive magnesium can upset your stomach. Start with modest doses, then adjust based on your response. Step 5. Consistency. Your body thrives on routine. Following this nightly protocol consistently optimizes muscle repair, boosts metabolism, and supports long-term resilience. If this routine resonates, hit like, comment which step you'll try tonight, and subscribe. Wishing you restful nights, stronger muscles, and mornings full of energy, just the way every American gentleman deserves to wake up. By following this plan, sleep is no longer passive downtime. Instead, it becomes a strategic tool to rebuild, strengthen, and rejuvenate your body, laying the foundation for longevity and vitality. Now it's time for some audience interaction, answering questions you've sent from previous videos. Let's tackle a mix of practical, challenging, and even slightly cheeky queries. Q1, Dr. Prescott, I work nights. Does vitamin D still work if I take it in the morning after sleeping? Absolutely, the key is meal pairing with fat, even if your schedule is flipped. Aligning vitamin D availability with your body's active protein repair period is what counts. Night owls can adjust timing to their sleep-wake rhythm. Q2, I hate fish. Can I skip vitamin D-rich foods? Fish is ideal, but egg yolks, liver, and fortified foods are solid alternatives. Supplements may be necessary, but food first is always superior because of cofactors and synergy your body naturally utilizes. Q3, isn't magnesium just for cramps? Why all the hype? Great question. Magnesium does more than relax muscles. It's central to cellular energy, nerve signaling, and sleep quality. Without it, your nightly repair can't reach full potential even if protein and growth hormone are present. Q4, cheeky. So if I eat dark chocolate, am I basically bodybuilding in bed? Haha, sort of. While chocolate alone won't make you ripped, it delivers magnesium and helps your body enter deep restorative sleep where actual muscle building happens. Enjoy responsibly, the science is real. Q5, can I take both vitamin D and magnesium in the morning instead of evening? Yes, but evening timing maximizes their effect during sleep repair. The synergy is strongest when vitamin D is present with protein synthesis, and magnesium calms your nervous system during slow-wave sleep. Practical takeaway. Think of this as your nightly cheat sheet. Small tweaks in timing, food choices, and supplement pairing can significantly boost recovery and energy. If this session helped, hit like, comment which question resonated most, and subscribe. Wishing you clear focus, resilient muscles, and restful nights, the way every American gentleman should feel after a full day of work and life.